All right, gentlemen, we're back at it again with some more free kit action. This time we're going to be playing Stella Montis, the newest map in the Arc Raider saga. Very fun map, very PvP heavy. It's extremely close quarters, no outside, and no annoying Rocketeers. So we start off with just a free kit. We're going to see how far we can take it. And then I have two games here, one pre-recorded off stream, which is the first one, and then the second one, which is full recorded from stream, ripped right in. Both games are pretty good, and I know a lot of secret locations for some of the stuff that you need to play free kits pretty well on this map, so hopefully I can give you some useful tips about that. So to start, we're running just a Pharaoh. We rearrange our inventory here, drop what's useless. You know, I don't really care too much about the binoculars, but we keep the tracking nade. Already, like I said, I spawned and I spotted a guy immediately up top. So we take out some of these flame bots here. Ideally, hopefully we don't take any damage from these, but in this back area here in medical, when you spawn, there's a chance for a weapon box and a couple other useful things. So we take out the camera. Someone's already heard me, so it's no worries about being too loud in here. Once they already know you're here, it's kind of just getting the jump. I see a bandage, pick it up. Can spawn weapon crate, ammo box, and med bag back here, but we only get the ammo box, unfortunately. And someone has already been brave enough to start taking on the shredder. I don't want to fight this guy because I'm assuming he's got a real kit on if he's already hitting the shredder. So we just kind of investigate the bottom rooms here, pick up as much loot as we can without taking any danger, so then we can kind of play safer after that and look for like some picks. I end up picking up an anvil out of that room in the last crate. Now in this back hallway here, once you go to the top of these stairs, there's a med bag that spawns up here, which is very useful to know on free kit runs, but it's a dead end, so be wary about going up here all by yourself with no way out. I switch my meds around to the right locations on my hotbar, and we notice somebody died in here and they're VoIPing, so I'm a little bit hesitant to come out. I see the shredder on the end, so I go back to where I was, and I just want to hang out here and get information. There's another shredder, two shredders spawn in here, and someone has already aggroed the other shredder. I hear somebody pop their shield, so I just kind of lurk. I'm pretty much in cover, and I spot this guy running out. I whiff the first shot, take him out at one, so I'm imagining that was the guy that fought the shredder, but I don't think that was the guy that was VoIPing earlier, because if you notice, they have two different names when he's VoIPing. So from a safe distance, I finish him with anvil, and he lectures me here. But that's okay. Make sure, it's very important on Stella Montis to never loot the body that you just killed. Always wait a fairly long amount of time after you killed somebody, because this map is, the spawns are really bad and you can get third party crazy. So I jump out after waiting, see if this guy's got anything useful on him, and I notice he's in a free kit, so unfortunately for me, I'm not going to get too much out of him here. That matters. He's only got a kettle, so I just kind of leave his stuff. Unfortunate for that guy. I probably shouldn't have killed him in the end if I wasn't going to get any of his stuff, but I'm trying to figure out how the hell do I get out of here, because typically I don't leave from the low ground, so I go back in this little tunnel here, and I hear somebody messing with the door, so I wait here for about 30 seconds before leaving, just in case. I don't know where he is, but I know he's above me, so come in here and do a little check. Nobody's aggroed the shredders, so I leave and I'm like, oh, well, now I've aggroed the shredder. So I try to get off the low ground immediately. Come around the corner, I spot this guy, hit him with two anvils. He almost kills me, but thankfully for me, I hip fire the last shot on my anvil and we can pack him up nice and quick. Now, same as always, never loot on Stella Montis, it will get you killed, so I'm just healing all the way before I engage. Now I hear these two players conspiring to kill somebody, which the person I assume they're trying to kill is me. And now this dude is VoIPing, giving my location away. I take a little Torro shot and I have to back up down the hallway. They're looking for me crazy. Hopefully I'm not on a 3v1 here, but I notice the power door is closed, so I'm pretty safe for now. So I just third person peek the door here, make sure he doesn't come. I take a pot shot, but obviously, like, I whiffed that crazy. And I have no shield chargers here, so I'm just trying to heal to full and not get pushed by these guys. Because I'm at a severe disadvantage here. He's still VoIPing my position away. This guy knows where I am, but he's freaking out. But now there's like another team behind me VoIPing, so I'm kind of confused here on here who's doing what. Crack that guy. I whiffed the next shot, but he was shooting at someone outside, so I go peek over here. Then I notice, oh god, there's 2 players. They've already killed 2 players, and they're either in an engagement or they're getting attacked. So I'm like kind of pincered here, and I'm like, don't know really where I want to go. So I'm trying to get away out of this situation because I have no shield chargers. So I back up to the stairs here, heal up my last bandage. Massive nades going off, massive nades going off. So we come in here. I noticed a couple dead arc here. And they're celebrating, I think, after killing somebody. But if you didn't know, you can loot the arc robots. And even if you don't have the mats for in-round crafting to craft shield chargers, you can just use the base power cells to heal half your shield. So I go ahead and pop that. And I noticed there's a couple more dead mobs in here. So I'm going to try to get enough to charge my shield to full here real quick. And yep, we get another one here. Pop that one real quick. We have a third body to loot, see if we can get a little extra, and another one. Nice. So now we're going back the way I came from. Someone shoots across. He's in another fight, I think. So I'm just kind of playing it slow, checking corners, check back on those bodies, and I spot somebody looting the bodies here, so I go ahead and shoot him with an anvil. Unfortunately, can't loot bodies on Stella Montis. He's a little bit upset that I killed him, but I mean, he was teaming with somebody, so again, I don't loot him. I just wait. There's always more people on this map.
Give me a little Lucy.
He taunts me a little bit here. So I'm like, all right, bro. You gotta go. I'm still waiting, though, because this guy was with another player, if you remember earlier. But he gives up. I still hear nades going off. So, throw my tracking aid to cover that door, and I go back to where I came from. No hits. So I'm thinking, okay, I better check the corners here. Make sure no one's hiding. And I don't hear anything, so I'm like, okay, well, I have, like, no shield chargers. I gotta loot this guy. Some heavy gun parts. It's really nice. Some more of the cool new materials. A green bandage. Nice. I don't really want his rattler, but he's got 2 ion splitters, and those are really good. They disassemble into really good loot for shields. So take those, and I swap this out for the syringe. I've got quite a bit of syringes, so... Now, I'm looting a little bit long here, and I was like, okay, well, better to have automatic weapon instead of 2 heavy weapons, so I can get a finish off after I crack a shield or whatever. I go loot the next guy. He's already been basically stripped, also in a free kit. Still peeking around, I'm a little bit sussed. Check the last guy, also in a free kit, so I don't imagine I'm taking anything here. And I go back, and I just wait and see what's up. Get a little more information here before I do anything. Crack that guy. He came up for the bodies. Almost fries me. And I just finished him with the Stitcher real quick. And I know I keep saying it and I keep harping on it, but immediately I'm healing. And I'm not looting the bodies at all. Because if there's 1, there's 10 on this map. So, I heal the full. Now, it's always good to note too, whenever you're shielding, that audible shield recharge sound is so long, but I think I'm okay here. So I go check the corners real quick. Open up my previous door to find where that guy ran off to, because he ran, and he's down the stairs. So we just put him out of his misery. Unfortunately for this guy, he committed the cardinal sin on this map, which is looting a body in the open. And he is stacked for meds. This is really good for me. A few blue meds, a spectrum analyzer, also really good disassemble. So I drop the shield. More blue meds. Geiger counter is really good. It gives you Exodus materials and stuff like that. I get a little anvil upgrade. And I want his looter augment, even though it's not the best one because you can't use medium shield with it. And I swap his Stitcher for my Stitcher. I make a mistake here. I see he's got shield chargers on here, but I didn't take them because I'm like too lost in the sauce on the loot. Let's trade my canisters, even though it's a lot of canisters for some medium ammo. I was going to take the Beretta so I could get light gun parts, but I ended up dropping it for the excess materials instead. Now, should I have got the shield chargers? Yes, but I load up my guns here, you know. If someone would have pushed me there, I probably would have died, actually, because my anvil wasn't loaded. But thankfully, nobody pushed me. And I just check up top. There is med bags that can spawn up top here. And I hear someone fighting the Bastion in the assembly area, so... I ping my extract. I'm like, okay, time to get out of here. I got enough loot. I don't see the med bag spawn. So I'm like, okay, well, time to leave. Never be too greedy when you have a free kit. If you got some good stuff, especially if you're doing it while you're down bad, just get your loot and leave. Don't loiter too long. The only extract in this area is the hatch key, so you gotta be very careful around here that there isn't someone with hatch keys lurking. So I come down, check my corners from the area that I came from before, and then I jump down here. The only problem with this tunnel area is there's not really a lot of cover and there's no real ways out. Every way out is basically on a ladder, so I kind of loiter here. I hear this guy breaching, so I wait for like 30 seconds or so before I even decide to move. I don't hear him anymore. Distant shots, but I'm not too worried about those. But I am worried about this guy lurking. Maybe he was breaching and lurking right up, so I hesitate before I go on this ladder here. Can't get up on that little cubby, so I say fuck it. I'm going up the ladder. If she dies, she dies. And I'm trying to get to this ping that I've marked for the extract, but this door in front of me here is a power door. So you got to find the batteries to get it. And I'm looking, I don't really see the battery. So I kind of loiter for a second. And I spot it just on the other side of the bridge. Kind of close to where we were fighting before. So I don't really want to get too greedy here, but I'm so gooped, yacked up, that I just risk it for the biscuit. Pick up the power charge. Hopefully no one shoots me in the back here. I should have probably been a little bit more diligent here, but it is 13 minutes, so the lobby's kind of died down. I hear some VoIPing on the other side, so I put it in, but I don't go through right away. And someone's fighting shredders out here crazy. See a guy, shoot him in the back, crack him. But I don't want to push because of the shredders, and he does get away, unfortunately. It sounds like someone dies down below, and someone's called the train. But the shredders got that guy pretty much pinned. I check to see him, but another guy appears. I'm like, oh shit. I whiff. But he says friendly, so I'm like, okay, well, fuck. Like, I don't want to shoot him, but I just want him to, like, not shoot me, so I kind of put some pressure. And then while I'm looking for this guy, I don't know where he went. I hear someone behind me, shield charge. Crack him. Whiff, whiff. But he's afraid. He doesn't want to push me. I back up a little bit because I'm kind of scared I might get pincered here. Someone is still dying to the shredder. That shredder is no joke. Like, that shredder is no joke. So I'm like, okay, well, I got to get down to the extract. Luckily, I do leave early because this guy starts throwing nades on me. I check back to see if he's going to push. And then the shredder here, so I'm like, I panic and I kind of go down this zip, and I'm like, oh shit, well, better come out here. The other shredder's here, so I'm like, okay, well, fuck it. I'll just go hit the button and I'll go hide. The shredder can't come down the little lip here, so we're pretty much in good cover here. I'm like, okay, I'll go sit up top because that's probably safer. But then the other shredder's still on the stairs, so I just kind of keep myself on the zip here. Hopefully they de-aggro on me. You can repeatedly just use the zip, kind of like Apex. And I spot this guy over here, but he doesn't see me. So I'm like, okay, well, I better stay low and hide. But now this guy's like taking on the shredder with an Osprey, and I'm like, I'm not trying to get in on that. So I'm just trying to hide, you know, wait for the train. It looks like somebody takes a pot shot on him, so I think he's got a teammate above that's helping him. So those two guys trying to get out. I prep my nades just in case it gets a little hairy and I gotta check nades. But now someone's aggroed the top shredder, so I got people all around me. I'm hella scared, so I'm just gonna try to hide and get out here. And this poor guy gets taken out by the shredder and delivers me his loot for free. So I let those guys leave, and I'm like, okay, well, we'll let those guys leave. I finish this guy with my anvil because I don't want to go in the open to, like, finish him. Check the timer on the extract. I still got time. And I take a little peek at what this guy's got, and boy, a gift from the heavens. A couple shield chargers, no problem. And a volcano. So I said, fuck the Stitcher, get that shit out of my inventory. And I don't really like the rest of his stuff, but I should have probably swapped out the light bullets since I don't need them anymore. I loiter for a little bit, press the button, and I just wait. Now, there's a guy voiping that there's people fighting him, but he says he's cool, so we make a little amends here. He starts chucking smokes, and I'm like, all right, I'm in no hurry to fight you. You press the button, bro. I'll just hide in the smoke, and Humble Man lets us out. Thank you, man, for not murdering me. Got the volcano out, lots of good loot. And now we're back on the fresh one from the stream, so... Why is it lagging so much? How did you lose that with a Torro, brother? Are we dead ass? Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Turn off the game. Embarrassing. Oh my God, you're embarrassed. Yeah, I gotta defib these nuts. Swear to God, if some comes to me, that dude trapped me crazy in the corner. Did you see that shit, bro? What the fuck was that? I thought he was just gonna try to body block the door. I didn't think I was gonna get finished in the corner like that. Like, what the fuck?
Receiving incoming transmission.
I want to know that. I will kill you. I will kill you. But I will do it politically, and I will do it correctly, and you will die.
God, get some. What's making that fucking noise? Is that me? Yo, I don't know why it keeps getting sent down. Depends what map I'm playing. If you're just playing the game normally, you just put on the Venator. You don't put on anything else. There's no reason to put anything else on. And you run Looter MK3 if you can afford it. If you're playing this map, though, Torro required to play the game, in my opinion. Normally up to 3 bags can spawn on this Jonathan. Or 3 weapon boxes. Ooh, 4 Great Mullen. Don't mind if I do. Please, God, just give me shotgun ammo, like, please. I'll worry about it after. I want to push this guy and get this fight over immediately, but I'm spooked because... There he is. Come.
I'm afraid, all right? You want to hear me say it? You want to break me down? All right, I'm afraid.
There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah, 'cause you got me from the back, bitch.
You seem chill. Let's share the heroin needle. Please don't give me AIDS, bro.
I just spawned it at a free loadout. I literally had jack shit. You'll be just spawn camping motherfuckers. Why not?
Not really.
Go loot. Not really. Not really.
Oh my God, you're pissed on. Oh my I mean, hey, if you're in a free loadout, why are you tweaking? I wouldn't mind taking out the wolf pack, but like, lucky. I don't think I can.
Barrel away from him. How dare you? That's like his most prized possession.
How the fuck am I getting out of this bitch? Alright, don't shoot me, bro. Hey, go back in that room to the left, bro. There's like 500 dead people in there.
We are going to have to act if we want to live in a different world.
There is a very unstable situation on the ground.